These two things will help you elevate and raise your frequency so you can see more. These two things I'm about to tell you will help you raise your frequency and see more. These two things will help you raise your frequency and elevate to another level. What I'm about to tell you is not the most popular, but it's from the ego mind. It's from the ego mind aspect. It's not from, so the message I'm giving you is from within yourself. Because your only battle right now is your consciousness versus your unconsciousness state. Unconscious is telling you to follow the world for all the answers, all of that. But how come I feel so great? Because I work within. So these two secret things, and most of you are going to cringe when I say them, that's because you're working from your flesh. I'm giving you from the inside, from the spiritual standpoint, and these are answers to help elevate you. What's going on now is just the cleaning of yourself. What you're seeing now is actually, it's yourself. You working from being less of the world to the better version of yourself. You didn't need as many of the things that the world taught you as you let more things go. Because you're only within. You only leave what your experience is and your consciousness when you leave the world. You take nothing else. You take your experiences and only your consciousness mind. I was reluctant to do the video, but it was burning inside me to give answers because people always want answers. So I give you answers from the spiritual standpoint. So these two things that you could do, and these are sacrifices, but it gives you answers because now you're depending more on your inward self than of the world. It's no fap. Ooh, dead mouse. It's no fap or fasting. I know there's many other things, but these are the animal behaviors that you're removing. Because the world's showing you what? Food shortages and earthquakes and shots in the arm, movements. You know, or follow this person, he's going to save you. But these two things will enlighten you to more knowledge and more answers like I get. No fap and fasting. So I do an intermittent fasting where I don't eat till 12 o'clock. And then by 8 p.m., I don't eat. But I don't do the full fast. So I do intermittent fasting, and this is just a lifestyle change. But fasting itself, that will heal your body, cleanse your body, and then now you are relying on yourself and the universal God to get you through. Because you'll start to sleep more and you're cleaning your body, you're healing your cells, your body, you're giving your body time to rest. So that is an answer, fasting. That will raise you to another level. And that one will give you answers. Fasting. The other answer is the no fat. So no fat, you're starving. You're starving your earthly taught sexual behavior, and now you've reached your superpower hero. When you no fap, that's when you become a superhero. You always want to, you say you want to drink less. Okay, do no fap. You can drink. I'm never telling you what you can't do. I'm giving you superpowers. Because now you're fighting, you're doing the one thing that the world taught you to do, but man, you start to, words can't describe as you do the no, so I do the no fap, which is controlling your semen. It works for ladies too, the sexual pleasure. No fap will give you, and as these energies come in, man, you start to get so many answers. There's stuff that I know, but sometimes I don't share it because it's so out there, because of what the world teaches. The Bible, like I said, is a book of codes and riddles. It gives you, but it doesn't give you the full story. Also, the Bible copywritten by the Crown. You can Google that. They wrote your Bible. Yes, you can use the Bible, but it's coded in riddle. It's not like the way I was taught in church. I used to read the actual story, and no, it's codes and riddles. They have to tell you the truth, but they do it in riddles. The way you decipher the riddles, you need to be within your higher self, within yourself. If you go by the mass majority, that's why the situation is where it's at. CNN, a lot of followers. I said that a long time ago. CNN, a lot of followers. CNBC, a lot. Those that talk to within, that's what you should be keying in on. Yes, you can listen to, you can get an idea, and then you just say, I don't get free will. But going within is all your power right now. Then you see more. Because I know markets was down all week. Bitcoin, it will go up, then come back. Yeah. So as we raise our consciousness, more of the old is dissolving, so the new can come in. Then I heard a video, someone said, if you only talk of love and light, well, somebody can come and kill you. That's the outside. There is no death. You're only here for a purpose. You yourself discuss with the universe how you're going to go and when you're going to go. It's only now. There is no future. Future is now. Everything is now. And just timelines. No man can predict the future. I see whole shows trying to, so I get ideas, but they can only predict now. Wow, look at that squirrel. Hey, buddy. As your energy grows, the squirrels and stuff don't even run from you. I just decided just to talk. But no fap will give you your. So in other words, when you don't do no fap, you chase. I need a man, I need a woman, when you do the no fap, you chase less, and you just, you're starving your flesh to become the better version of yourself within yourself. Because that's actual power. That's energy that can create another being. So when you hold it in, so here's a test for you. Do you play chess? Because I play chess. Practice semen retention and then play chess. So if you were intermediate level, you become expert level. Because that's another person within yourself. So you just Because as that, you're not, instead of putting that energy out, you're keeping it in and you're increasing yourself to just a higher version of yourself, and you see more. You can, you have more of your, they call it willpower, but I call it power over your will, which is just this flesh. And then as you control it, because the flesh never wants to change. So you, but as it does it, it say, oh, this is not so bad. And then you're convincing the flesh, because your spirit is attached to this flesh. But you are supposed to take control of the steering wheel. You inside this vehicle. Most people let the subconscious mind, which is the system of the old taught beliefs, control the consciousness. But you are supposed to control what you do daily. Change your routine. And then as you do it, then the older version, you'll say, the outside, but say, oh, this is not so bad. Because I woke up so energetic. It's so many things I can go on and on. And that's where I get these answers, is because I made that lifestyle change and that sacrifice to starve out this old body and go more inward and trusting more inward instead of outward. So last week was all doom and gloom. That's what the projection was, because it's trying to get you to change the old version of yourself and become the new version of yourself and trust the new version of yourself. It's one thing to say, I am consciousness, but as soon as a little test comes, you run back to the flesh, and now you're clicking videos, you can do that, but you should go inward. What are you willing to sacrifice to get more answers? I did a video on giving. Look at the views for the giving. That's something that so I'm giving you things that we should be doing, but not done. And things are happening. And I respect the people that's fighting the battle, but it never says to worry about what outside of you will change. It just tells you to do the work. Because people are always worrying about who's going to do this or that. The universe will decide that, because he's got different, but where I come in, I teach you the inside work. So you choose how you want to experience this life on earth. I experience it from the inside and then project it outward. And I see things changing as I trusting my purpose here. I don't know what your purpose is. So I just wanted to share that message. Look up your power of no fap and the power of fasting. And you will get more answers, and you will become the better version of yourself, because now you're sacrificing something taught to you, but these are things that are helpful to your growth in the spiritual sense. You guys take care. I send this video in love. I love you all. Goodbye.